Jeremy here with HJH Adventures, and it's a rainy, drizzly day here in Ohio, so no storage unit auction today. But what we're gonna do is look at another tool to help you find storage unit auctions, www.storagetreasure.com. Now I'm gonna give you an honest and fair evaluation of why I like it and why I don't like it, so that you can use it as a tool for you as well. If you want to follow along, head on over to storagetreasures.com and make sure there's an S in your treasures. Then you're going to create a new account if you don't have one yet. It'll be really easy. You just need an email address and then you're going to create a password. And once you do that, you can put in your zip code and you can make a mileage search as far as where all the storage units are in the United States. And you can see here, we've got maps of them everywhere. Once we're logged in, we can hit zip code, and you can search on other ways as well. State, city name, facility name, keywords, but we're gonna go zip code. For me, it's 44691. And then we're gonna hit our little magnifying glass, which is gonna do a search for us, and it's gonna bring up all of the storage units. Right below our search magnifying glass gives us mileage options. We can go everything from 5 miles to 500 miles. What I like to do is go within a 50-mile radius, but that works for me in my location. You're gonna have to find out what works for you in your location. Once my search criteria is inputted in, then it gives me a map showing me auctions of storage units all the way around me, and I also get a detailed listing of them down below. So let's take a look at some of these here just before we get into the evaluation. We see this one here. It gives us a detail of there's furniture, tires, file cabinets, dressers. We know it closes in 45 minutes and 45 seconds. If we click on auction details, we can actually look at the pictures. Current bid is $180. If I go over this picture, I can maximize everything. I can look at everything as I begin to profile my unit. Profiling meaning trying to figure out what's in it. We can also scroll down and go to other pictures to click on. And then we can maximize those pictures to look at everything. And then we can place our bid, which current bid right now would be $190 on this unit. Now here are a few of the reasons that I actually like StorageTreasure.com. Number one, it allows me to view storage units outside of my normal travel radius. Now, I typically will go up to 50 miles or an hour to travel to a storage unit, and sometimes I'll go up to 3 hours if it's the right auction, the right place. But this allows me to look at a storage unit anywhere that's listed on the platform on the website. Number two, if I just want to lay in bed all day because it's nasty outside, I can bid on storage units in bed. Come on, who wouldn't love that? Oh, and number three, it makes storage units accessible to individuals who have to work a normal 9 to 5. Which now gets us into the things I don't like. I don't like that it makes it accessible to individuals who work a normal 9 to 5 because that drives up competition, and competition drives up price. And if price goes up, my profit margin goes down. Number two, and probably the thing that I dislike most, is they actually open the lockers, and while they say they're not allowed to go inside, what do you see here? Footprint, and if you look back here, if you can see it, footprint, and here's another wet footprint. They went all the way into the back of the locker. And if somebody went inside the locker, that means somebody could have taken something from the locker. And when you're a treasure hunter like I am, that means valuable things come up missing. And I can't stand staged lockers where things have been removed. Here's another example of another locker near me, about 50 miles away. Now, do you think somebody just stored all of these cards lined up in a box and then threw a handful on top? Come on, guys, this is profiling the unit. Somebody was in here, opened it, put the cards on top for the picture to try and increase bidding, which means they also could have taken the valuable items. Number 3, they can wordsmith to actually attempt to increase bids. So this is an auction that I was bidding on in December. It's past due already. I stopped bidding. Now you see here, they say unit appears to contain sickle bar mower walk behind. Now, if it's a sickle bar mower walk behind, they're worth $2,000. Now here's what the auctioneers did, and it's not even the auctioneers, it's the owner of the unit. They took a picture and they show you this huge wall of stuff in the front. And whenever you see a huge wall of stuff in the front, that means there's something valuable in the back. Then they actually give you another picture of the wall. And what do you see over here to the side? You see a ladder. Okay, this is proper profiling, guys. You see a ladder, which means they found out the mower was there. They found out because they got on the ladder, looked over. Now, if they wanted to sell this unit, they would have increased bidding with a good picture of the actual mower. Instead, most likely, again, we're profiling, the mower is garbage because they did not include a picture, even though we're profiling and going, yep, we know they had the ladder. Yep, they listed that the mower is in there because they saw it, but nope, they did not include a picture of it. Therefore, it's probably garbage, and therefore, we're not going to bid a high amount on this unit. Number 4, and final reason why I don't like it, is because I think it just takes the fun and the excitement out of it. There's just something about being at a live auction when the door goes open, you get just moments to see it, and based on what you can see, you have to make an educated decision. I love it. But even though it may take some of the fun out, that doesn't mean it has to take the profit out, because I'm looking at a unit right now that I found that's way out of my radius of drive time that I think has the potential to profit over $100,000 if the right things are in the unit. So it can still put money in your pocket. Hey, and by the way, when I buy that unit, which I am going to buy it, there'll be a video for you to see as well. So make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, life is always an adventure.